Hey guys, hello, hello, hello. How are you? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right. Let me get you guys up here so I can see. Yep, Regina's on too. All right. Let's get popped up on here. There we go. Okay. Right. So my computer's running a little wackadoodle today. Just a little wackadoodle. So guys, what's going on? You guys pop on, say hey, let me know you're here. Okay, let me make sure everything's right. Hey Sharon, how are ya? I have one question. I have to answer it. Okay. I answer that. It's a website. Hi Sam, how are ya? Hey Melissa, what's going on? What's going on? Okay guys, so what we are going to be doing this evening is, if I have time, I might do two. We'll see how long it takes me to do the first one. So we are going to be doing a teardrop. I'm right here guys, hi, you can see me through the hole. This is like romper room. I see Melissa, I see Sharon, I see Sam. Crazy, crazy. Okay. Okay. Trying to help somebody with the website. All right, so I have two wreaths I'd like to do. Like I said, it just depends on the time, okay guys? It depends on how much time I have. Alrighty. Thank you, Melissa. Yep, Sam, I see you too. It's romper room time. Alright, guys. So anyway, so I have like so many of these crazy ideas going through my head, guys. I just don't have enough time to do them all, and I want to share them with you. Halloween is my most favorite one to do. Okay, that's where my dark side kind of comes out. That's what my girlfriend says all the, my one really good friend, she says it brings out my dark side. Which, if it comes out in Halloween decorating, that's okay, right? I can bottle it up all year round till it comes time to do this. So that's a good thing. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to use a lot of the stuff that I have. Okay, so I have this awesome pick right here, guys. Check it out with the house and everything else on it. All right, so I want to put this in there. Now, you don't have to use the whole entire pick. You can pull it apart, but I think I want to kind of center this as kind of my main focus, because it's cool. So I thought if I bent it a little bit and kind of put it in there, what do y'all think of that? And, maybe try to do something from there. Okay, that's kind of like one of my ideas. Kind of using this as my focal point. Okay? My other idea is using florals here and using some picks and stuff, but kind of showcasing these, this stupid light, here, these orange. Hey Lourdes, how are ya? These orange, I think, what are they, hydrangeas? I think that's what they are. I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. But yeah, like these, okay? So I thought that would look pretty. And I have lots of flowers. Check out these cool bluish black leaves, guys. Oh my God, aren't they cool? I saw these and I said, I gotta have them. They are the neatest damn things. Excuse my French. Oh, sorry. And then I have these, guys. I got these on the website, and I got these. And I thought this would look really cool in the wreath, because you see how it kind of glitters? So I thought that would kind of look cool, kind of sticking out of the side of the wreath. But more maybe with the flowers than the haunted house. And then I also have this pumpkin. Look at him, isn't he pretty? He's black and shimmery. But he seems a little too big to be sitting there, but I do have a regular round 18-inch vine here. So I have lots and lots of ideas, guys. Like, check out this pic. I got this one on the website today, too. Isn't it adorbs? It's got the spider webs and the spiders and the squigglies. Oh my God, aren't they so cool? Oh, here, there we go. Now you can see them. There you go. I just think these are the neatest things. And then I have this fuzzy stuff too that I thought maybe I could do something with. That, you know, it would look kind of cool sticking out there. I know, right, Sam? Whoa, isn't this stuff cool? This too I just added to the website. This stuff is just the coolest stuff. And then look, guys. Oh my God. Then I want to use these spiders. I just got all these things I want to use, and I just, you know, really got to figure it out. But the spiders, won't they look cool? Okay. And then I also have this other squiggly one here. See if I can get it out. But it has more of a, with these in it, which are kind of cool too. Hey, hey, Miss Karen. So of course that would also look really cool in the grapevine. So I've got lots and lots and lots of ideas. I really, you know, I think the flowers are elegant to do the flowers and the leaves and stuff. That would be, with the pumpkin, I think, would be more of an elegant. This, I think, would be more of a fun, whimsical one that we can use a lot of picks on. What do y'all think? Because I also have some of these other flowers here. Let me see. Like I said, I got all kinds of stuff. Oh, timber. I have these. They're black flowers with silver tips, which I love. And then I have these. I'll come back here because I don't like that light. It makes me look freaky in the eyes. But there you go. I have that too. Okay. Let me pick up my pumpkin because I lost my pumpkin. And then I also, when I got those bluish black leaves, I got these purple ones too, guys. Check these out. Aren't these awesome? Now, these leaves, these ones and the bluish black ones I got at, I believe, Joann's. I got at Joann's. And I only got one of each because, you know, that stuff wasn't on sale yet. And then I got these cool purple flowers with eyeballs. Check them out. They're looking at you. Creepy. Okay, and then I also have these. And they have like a red to them. So I got lots and lots of stuff I can use. But I sort of want to do something elegant for Halloween's for those who don't like the creepy stuff but yet want to decorate for Halloween. You know, do the maybe just the colors versus the spooky, the creepy crawlies, all that stuff. What do y'all think? Yes, Karen, I do have them. They are on the website. And Karen, I actually added an option on the website just for you that you can come and do pickup. So there'll be no shipping. You can order from the site and hit pickup, and then I just schedule a time with you to come get it. I did that just for you. Since you're right around, you can just order your stuff, you got it, and you don't have to worry about it going away. Okay, so yes, all the local yokels, I did put the pickup thing that I would pack it all and have it all ready, and then we would arrange a time to pick it up. So I did add that, and I did get the shipping stuff, I believe, fixed. I had a few friends check it out today from all over the United States, more this side. I haven't been able to get a hold of any on the, like, Midwest and over. So, but all this side, all East Coast, we're good. We're good. So, it's all equaling out to be done. I had them order, you know, do like a mock order for the same exact stuff. So I think I got it figured out. But if it shows a very, very high shipping rate, please don't be discouraged. Contact me. Send me a message. You can send it through the website or send it to me through Messenger on the business page. Send me a message. If you send me the message, I can work with your zip code and that and find, I have a couple different carriers that I work with that I can maybe try to find it cheaper for you, okay? And then if I can find it cheaper for you and you go ahead and you pay the more expensive price on the website, I will reimburse the overage. I will do that. And a lot of people who have ordered off of me knows I will refund you a nickel if you're a nickel over. That's just how I am. Okay? So I think what I'm going to do is I really like this, and I think this would look pretty more in the elegant wreath. Right, guys? So I think I'm going to save these for the elegant one. Alright? And I kind of want to do that one on the regular grapevine because I want to use the sparkly pumpkin. Okay, guys? So let's work on this fun one. I think I want to work on this fun one. So this is going to basically be our focal point, I guess you want to say. Oh, you're welcome, Karen. I kind of want this as the focal point, and I kind of want them up high because I don't want them to get smothered or down low. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this off, and then we're going to dip them in the glue and get him down inside the wreath. And like I said, depending on time, I may do 2 of them, depending on, you know, if you guys want me to do 2 or not. All right. So let's, oh, I got my glue pot on and my lid is like stuck to it. Told my husband I'm going to have to invest in like a crock pot one because this one's just not, I think I'm just going to have to scrape all this glue out of it because I don't like it. It's kind of all webby. Now I got it all over my fingers. It's just not sticking the way I want it to. So thank God I already got the backup of the glue gun. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take a spatula and take all that out of there. Alright, so let's go ahead and push this in there. Okay, and then I got to peel the glue off my fingers because look at my fingers. I got glue all over them. Hey Sandra, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Alright, let me peel the glue off my fingers because there's a lot on there. Okay, so that glue pot thing's not going to work. Alright, so let's get him down in there a little bit more. There we go. Alright, I just don't want this sticking out real far. Because a lot of people around here, if somebody around here would order it, we have screen doors. So this would be banging on the screen door. So I kind of don't want that, you know, to be happening because then we're beating on the thing. I am looking for one of those bricks with the 3 holes in them so I can stick the back of my little wreath holder in the brick so it don't slide away from me when I'm working on it. Because that, you know, then it goes and it falls and then I'm like, oh, okay. So, alright, so I want to put a couple of these guys in here. And these guys, I'm talking about the red ones. Just because I want to kind of give it a little bit of contrast. Don't want all the same colors in there. Okay. So guys, what did you all have good for dinner this evening? My uncle had my kids all day. Yep, I'm using my glue gun too. It's just sometimes my glue gun burns my fingers. Because you know when you push the stuff in it burns, and the pot, I guess the pot can get really hot too, but mine's just not. I have one of those little crock pots that you use for dip. So it's one temperature. It'll burn chocolate and it'll burn cheese, but it doesn't keep the glue hot enough, if you know what I'm saying. Tacos. Oh, those sound good, Sam. I had clam chowder soup. My uncle had the kids all day. Well, 3 of my kids, my oldest and my 2 younger ones. So, he took them all out to dinner. So it was just me, Ed, and Tommy asked me to order him a pizza, so I ordered him pizzas, and he can take pizza and he can take the leftovers to work tomorrow. And Ed has leftovers from his lunch, so I said everybody just fend for themselves. It's fine with me. So I had clam chowder, which again is fine with me because I like clam chowder. If I didn't, I wouldn't have ate it, right? Okay, so I just want to put a few of these red ones in there, because as you can see, when the light hits them, you know, you get that glisten of that red, which I think is really, really cool. Okay. Ooh. All right, let's see what other things we can throw in here. We got the red. How about some spooky eyeballs? Alright, so I want to throw a few of these in. These eyeball roses. And I think I'm going to stick another pick coming out the bottom here, just so you got the flow of the should I do these pick? Or should I do this one? I think maybe, I don't know. What do you think, guys? A or B? Hey, Michelle, what's going on? Ooh, that sounds good. Corn on the cob and zucchini casserole. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. So what do y'all think? Option A is this one? Or option B is this one, to go down here, coming out the bottom of this. What do y'all think? How you doing, Michelle? I haven't seen you in like forever, hun. A? Okay, we got 1 vote for A. Anybody else? Where'd my A go? Oh, there it is. A, says Michelle. Okay, 2 votes for A, 3 votes for A. Then I guess what, guys? A it is. As like author Fonzarelli used to say, A. Okay. So again, like this one here too, you can pull it apart. You don't have to use it as one huge pick. You can pull it apart, guys. But I'm going to leave it as one big pick because, of course, you know, I'm trying to make this a kind of wild and crazy. And Sam says A too. Wild and crazy wreath. Again, guys, I'm trying to go outside the box. If we all were inside the box, it would get kind of crowded. Okay. So, I tried to get one of the grapevines that wasn't quite as tightly put together. Give me some room to work with here. Ouch. Ouch. I think some of the glue touched somewhere here. And it's burning me. Okay, so let's get our squiggles and our speeders and everything all spread out here now that it's in there. I guess, buddy.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome. Okay. Yeah, we had a quick few thunderstorms through here today. Not really quick, but they were heavy. They created issues. Those fast-moving ones usually do. Okay, so we're going to head and let the spiders kind of stick out somewhat, but not this much. So let me try to bend this. Okay, there we go. So what do y'all think? Do you like that on the bottom? Oh, well, congratulations, Michelle. I'm doing okay. We've had some ups and we've had some downs, but I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. That's all we can do. Okay. All right, what do you think? You all like that? You all like our creepy spiders hanging down there? All right, so let's add a few more of these eyeball flowers. Now, guys, I got these eyeball flowers at Dollar Tree last year. I just think they are the neatest thing. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Ooh. We got the dropsies today. Alright, so we got some eyeballs hanging out in there. Let's see what else we can throw in there. I might actually put some foam, bigger eyeballs, you know, kind of poking throughout it too. I think they would look kind of cool. Alright, so I think I'm going to use some of these just to add a little bit of the purple in there. Kind of a little bit behind these to kind of, so you can kind of see it better, I guess you could say, to add a little bit of contrast behind them. Guys, I'll try to keep my big head out of your way as much as possible, okay? Kind of want to give that a little contrast. I have some dark leaves. Let me grab them real quick. I forgot to grab them. They're right here in this other room. Now guys, I can even make this a little more creepier. I got a skull. Ooh. We can actually, if we could, what do you think if we put the skull right down there? Yay or a nay? Either way, it's okay with me. Don't matter. What do you all think? I think it would add a little bit to the creep factor. Hey, Miss Carolyn, how was your dinner? Okay, Karen, no problem. If you don't come back soon, I'll scream Karen and wake you up, just so you know. Okay. I'm going to put this on this stick here. All Alright, so I have some of these big maple purple leaves. Okay, I got some maple purple and I got maple black. Oh, cool, Carolyn. Okay, so, alright, question is, guys, Sam and Sandra, you both say yes to the skull sitting right here in the center? You guys like that idea? You think we should put that there? To add to the creep factor? Yes? Alright, we're going to stick that skull in there. Let me peel his sticker off. Now I am going to stick a thing. Karen, I don't know if I'm going to add a bow to this or not, because we're kind of done with the creep factor, and really, you know, bows aren't creepy. If I do a bow, it might be, I don't know, down below his little neck to make it look like he had a bow tie on. I don't know, though. I don't know. Because the other one's going to be more of the elegant, you know, the more of the elegant feature. Hey, Miss Regina, how are you? We are doing a little bit what I call a creepy wreath. Using the pics that I just put up on the website. So we got this big pic here that we use. It's got the haunted house and it's got these spriggles, these things here. And then this one here with the swirls and the spiders I just also put on there. And then we've got some flowers that I got from the Dollar Tree last year with the eyeballs in them. Thank you, Regina. And then I'm also using this, if you can see the red glistening off of this, these leaves also. I just like them because of the red glistening on them. But then, if we have time, I might do another one with more elegant flowers and stuff. So what I gotta do is try to poke a hole in his head, right up under his chin here. Hope I don't hurt myself. Okay, now I want to take, look at that, got a skewer and everything waiting here for me. So I'm going to stick a skewer in his head, and then I'm going to glue it. So we're going to let that dry while we play along with the other stuff, all right? Get that all over the thing. All right, so let's let that dry while we finish putting this other stuff on here. All right. And then again, guys, I can't remember where I got this stuff at. I can't remember if I got it at Michael's or at home, but I can't remember where I got these leaves. But I think they're pretty cool themselves. Like I said, I'm just kind of going to spread them throughout a little bit. Just so it doesn't look so sparse. Where did I put? There it is. There it is. So guys, who, hey Teresa, who all watched Melly Mel the other night? Did she not bring you to tears or what? Sweet girl. She's so sweet. Whenever she said that she had to stay at work when her grandpa was dying, oh my God. Like, I had a boss that tried to do that to me. That was the last time she tried doing that to me too, because I walked out, told her to fire me. I didn't care. No job is more important than your family. My grandmother called me because she couldn't breathe, and my boss wouldn't let me leave a client. And the client's like, oh my God, just go, let her go. And she's like, no, she has to finish your nails and this and that. And my client looked at me, she says, walk out, she fires you, you have a suit. I said, okay, I'm out of here. Sorry, but my grandma was more important than that job. And my grandma did end up dying a few days later, so I never regretted walking out. I didn't lose my job either. Never regretted walking out. Put glue on the spider. Give me a second here. I want to get this glue off the spider while I see it, because then I'll forget it's on him. Then I forget it's all on him. So tomorrow I got a big day. I got to get up early, do some errands for my uncle, and then go over to his house, and we're going to have a big yard sale on Saturday. Trying to see if anybody would like to purchase any of my aunt's knickknacks and stuff like that you know, I just don't have the room for. She collected many, many, many things, and so I'm going to try to see if we can find homes for her collections, because I really hate to see him throw it away. So she loved bunnies. Oh, did she love bunnies and birds. She loved bunnies and birds. And oh, she collected rocks, and oh my goodness, she had so much stuff. Tea sets, little miniature tea sets. All kinds of stuff. This one will go in there. Had all kinds of Boyd's Bear bunnies too. Oh my goodness, the Boyd's Bear bunnies. She had a lot of them too. Now she had Mary Moos, and I collect Mary Moos, so I kept the Mary Moos. And she also had some of the Boyd's Bears resins, and I collect Boyd's Bears, the resins. So I kept those also. Kept those also. And then I have a big cabinet over there that I have to, it's a antique china cupboard that was my great-great-grandmother's. I'm afraid to have them move it to my house. I'm afraid they're going to break it on the way here. But I know I got to get it out, because my uncle wants to turn, we're turning the dining room into his bedroom, so he doesn't have to go upstairs. And so I know I got to get it out, but it just scares me because I'm afraid that they'll break it, you know. Because you know, men, they're not careful. Except if it's theirs, they're careful, right guys? Alright, I have one more small purple leaf here. And we'll go ahead and move on to the next. Just put a little more black in there than I wanted to, but that's okay. Let's put this purple leaf in here. Alright, let's add a few more of the red ones in here. find where I put them though. There they are. I have a whole stash over here of this stuff. A few more of these red ones in. Some of these I am going to break off and stick on some more of these. Ouch, I just pinched my finger. I don't know if you all who were here the other, what was it, Monday, remembered that Rachel and I went to bingo on Tuesday. And we actually did really, really well. We've been winning every week, and what we just keep doing is just keeping the money and riding it along so we can go back again. Which is great because she loves it. She loves it. We took her boyfriend with us this last time. He didn't win anything though. He was weighing us down. He had a blast, but he didn't win anything. I felt bad. And then, like I said, Rachel and I just put ours together. What do you think, guys? How's it coming? Is it looking creepy? Let's put some more of the red ones in. Let's get his head in. Let's get the head in there. It looks dry. I don't know if I'm getting that down in there or not. Yep, I am. Okay, it's down in there. All right. Let's see. What's that look like behind it? Let's pull this out. What do you think? Would that look cool behind his head? I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not. I really can't see it. Ah! It's stuck! Let's put some of this, more of this flame behind his head. Like that. Here. So there's something behind him there. wants to keep coming forward. Move this flower out of the way. This is the only bad thing is, you know, sometimes they don't want to cooperate where you want them to go. So, and then you got to get out the big guns and make them go where you want them to go. You're back with coffee. Good, Karen. I'm glad you didn't fall asleep. I know you're tired. I know you're tired. You hear Pearly going, "Rah, rah, rah, rah." She's a groaning. Yep. Still got to hold on to it. Okay, what theme do you want, Karen? Eight by 10's not, yeah, those are the more longer ones. Those are good, but I wouldn't go over like the 10-inch ones, because once you do that, then you got to get into the bigger bases or make them really, really full. Because they're larger than, you know, what you expect them to be when it comes to that. Okay guys, these flowers, this flower here, I got it at Walmart last year. Got it at Walmart last year. Just thought it was, these ones were really neat. I didn't get many though. Only got a couple of them. I have to look and see if I have any more of these orange ones. I like to put one up here and one down here too, if I can find any more. I don't know if I have any more or not. I'll have to look and see later. Did I see that Halloween? Or yes, I did, Karen. Yes, I did. Is those the ones you're going to be working on or no? Well, I'm sorry if I'm freezing, guys. Are those the ones, Karen, that you plan on making the signs from? Or are you looking for signs? These curly cues. Uh-oh. I'm not froze on my end. It's still on my computer. Maybe go out and come back in, Karen. Anybody else having trouble? do. Alright, let me grab, I'll be right back, guys. I want to grab some eyeballs. Okay, I got the eyeballs. I got the eyeballs. What do you think if I throw a few eyeballs in there, guys? Or should I leave it go without the eyeballs? Oh, I got a cat that just scared the living daylights out of me. So should we put eyeballs in it, guys? Put the eyeballs sticking out of his head. Yeah, should we put some eyeballs in there? Or no? What do y'all think? Just put a couple of them. Right, I held you earlier. You go away. I'll hold you later. Mama busy. Put a couple eyeballs. I don't think I like them. They're too big, I think. I think they're too big. I think they're too big. I'd like to find another one of them orange flowers. That was pretty. I like that in there. So what do y'all think? Does it need anything else? Or do you like it the way it is? Yeah, I didn't like the eyeballs either, Carolyn. We're good to go on that one. Go away. So what do you guys think? Should we add anything else to it, or is it good the way it is? Oh. Say hi. Say hi. Kitty, kitty, say hi. She can't see. There he is. Thank you, Lourdes. So if I can find, if I'll have to dig through my stash and see if I can find some more of these orange. And I want to kind of put one here, and maybe one on the end here, and maybe one down here underneath him. So there we have that one. All right, so we've only been on about 45 minutes. Do you guys want to do the other one? Here's the other one. All right, let's start on the other one then. So this one I probably will most likely be doing a bow, and our focal point for this one is going to probably be this pumpkin. Okay, I kind of want them sitting about here. Where did I put that? There it is. Now this is a larger pumpkin. And again, I got these last year. Get all these ideas and then I just don't have the time to do them all. Broke. I broke it. Let me get another one. Sling, stop. You're fine, Pearl. You don't have to get up, honey. She's fine. Thanks, Carolyn. All right, Carolyn. So now we're going to be making more of a, what do you want to call it? Kind of more of an elegant Halloween. That one was, the last one was kind of fun and creepy. Now we're going to go the other way. We're going to go a little bit of the elegant side of it, okay? Let me try it this way, see if this way works. There we go. All right. This grapevine looks like it wanted to go oval and then it changed its mind. All right. We got the pumpkin in. I am going to use this. Maybe. I really want to use this in a wreath, but I don't know where I'm going to use it at. Might be turning this way. What do y'all think? Do you like that? Do you like that on there, guys? Or do you think it's too much? Do you think I need to pull it apart a little bit and just put little pieces of it in there? What do you think? The whole thing or little pieces? Here, I can pop it off. Or just little pieces throughout. What do you think? I think the whole thing may be a little too much. I think it might be a little too much. So we're going to go ahead, I think, and scrap that big one. I think we're going to scrap the big one. I think we're going to do the little ones. Alright, I'm just going to glue some of these on the smaller one and let them dry while I get some of this base put in there. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Carolyn. Little pieces. Little pieces. Alright, so I got 4 of them. We'll do 4 of them for now. I can always make more. We'll let that glue dry on them. And we're going to go ahead and use the base here, which I am going to be using the large flowers or leaves that come with that flower. Alright, so I'm going to be using that as my base for my underneath there. Kind of like I guess we would use for greenery, but I'm just gonna, we're not using greenery because this is darkness. This is going to be darkness. I do have another one of these out there. If I want to use some more of the leaves, I can go steal them off that one. I'll be a leaf thief. Okay. Oh, here comes Pearly Pearl. She's coming back. She's probably checking to see if the kitties got some cold food yet. They won't get their food till I take her upstairs. Oh, you hear that? Sling don't want nothing to do with it. Let me trim some of these off. Oh, Pearl's talking to the cat. Okie doke. What? Leave the kitty alone. Leave the kitty alone. I know. I know. I know. Now I really like these. These are just very, very cool. These are cool. I just love this blue black. I just think it's friggin' awesome. So guys, are any of you getting ready for craft shows for the fall? You guys getting ready? Yeah, there you go, Karen. Glad to see you're back. Glad to see you are back. Ouch. I got boned. It's hot. It's hot. So guys, I don't know if any of you are from PA or close to my area, but I will be doing a wreath class in Somerset, PA on September 20th. And then I'll be doing another one where we'll be doing, they want me to teach them how to make that Halloween swag, or not Halloween, fall swag that I did. Not the one with the straws, but the one that we did on, ooh, hot, on the evergreen base. So I'll be teaching that one on September 22nd is one, and then October 20th is the other one. October 20th will be the fall one. So I'm kind of excited. Can't wait to see if anybody comes. It's going to be at like a community center type thing. So they have lots of family activities, and they have like dance classes and all kinds of stuff like that there. So, you know, they do have quite a bit of activity in and out of there. So I think it's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to use a couple of these lily guys. These are black lilies. And I do have them on the website. I just love them. Look at them. I just think they are the coolest things. I actually was asked to do an arrangement for a funeral, and the girl loved black flowers. So I did the arrangement, and it came out really, really nice. They really liked it. The funeral home asked who made it because they've never seen one like that before. So they handed out my cards because I was the only one that would do it. But then again, not everybody is as creepy as me and that has black flowers laying around everywhere. But I kind of like that stuff. I mean, I think it's neat. I think it's different. You know me, I'm different. And like I said, Halloween brings out that dark side. Just Halloween. That and when people mess with my kids. Then the dark side really comes out. Don't mess with my babies. Mama Bear gets very, very angry. And then if I wake up Papa Bear and tell Papa Bear, then he's even more angrier. So we don't want to do that. Okay, so we'll just put this one in here a little bit. Alright, so then I have these black flowers with the silver on the end of them. And guys, again, I believe I got these at Joann's. I can't remember how much they were. I think they were $5 for a little bunch of them. But again, I think they're cute and cool for Halloween. I just think the black and the silver go together so nicely, especially for this time of year. The only thing I hate is glue strings. I hate glue strings. Anybody else hate them? I hate them. Guys, you're awfully quiet tonight. Is everybody sleeping? Is you tired? So guys, I don't know if anybody's friends with Kathy, but the Kathy that comes on the live here, the one who does the quilting, and she makes wreaths. Her dog Buddy passed away today. So just want to reach out to her and tell her how sorry I am. I did tell her on Facebook. But, you know, sometimes it's just a little more personal to hear it in words. But I am very, very sorry. He was a cutie pie. Her Chester is adorable. I just love him. He looks like he's got a good personality. I believe she said he's a Labradoodle. He's got himself one heck of a little personality, I have to say. Burnt my finger. What do you all think so far? Is this doable? Or is it still kind of on the creepy side? Put this in there. that's sticking out a little too far. Sticking out a little too far. Let me get this disconnected. Try this again. Okay, let's try this again. I just think that was sticking out a little too far. So I cut it back somewhat. I know that look kind of weird, but you can always just kind of wind it up a little bit more, disconnect it a little bit from the bottom parts so they stick up some more. There we go. There we go. I'm just going to kind of twist them a little bit. There we go. Twist and pull. I'm just going to put this little one in the back behind it. There we go. Just kind of want this to, there we go, hang out there a little bit. What do you think? Do you like that? Put a couple of these ones in here. So it don't go to waste. We'll use it. There we go. Put them in there. Let's put another silver one in. Boy, this stick of glue lasted me a good long time for everything that I've glued in here. Usually I'm changing them like crazy. Grab another glue stick. Alright, I'm going to throw some of these in. Some of these berry picks. I have them in all different colors. I have fall, I have winter, I have all kinds of colors. I have pastels for Easter and all different colors to go in here. And they add a great accent to either your wreaths or centerpieces, even swags. They would look great. They just add a little bit of accent to it. Now these ones I'm using are black and silver, but I do have orange sparkly ones. I might go and put a few of them in there too. but I think the black and silver just makes it look so much more elegant since we're not going for spooky and creepy, you know. See, I can kind of bring this behind that one a little bit. Get them to poke out in different places here. There we go. Alright, I want to add a few more oranges. Aha. Might as well do all 6 of these since I'm breaking it apart. Find some more of these. So guys, if you guys were into creepy, spooky Halloween, what do you think you'd buy? Or not so much creepy, spooky, but maybe more, like I said, the more elegant part of Halloween. I don't know who would buy this, but hoping somebody likes it, right? I'm hoping somebody's got that creepy Halloween side like I do. Now, Carolyn, do you think I should add some spiders to this? I heard they're your favorite. And then I do kind of trim off these crazy strays of the grapevines, because we really don't need crazy strays. I'm thinking, excuse me, maybe a couple like really dark red ones to come in on this. And I'm thinking, I don't know about the spiders. But again, we're doing elegant. Alright, I think I'm going to put another one of these in here. I'm going to bring it out the bottom. More down here. Trying to get it up as far as I can. And this one again is going to be one that gets cut off. This one in here now. Come out the bottom. Okay, I'm just going to kind of cut these away so they kind of stick out more on their own and not getting pulled by the other one. Okay, guys, let's throw this in here. Oh, did anybody get to go on vacation this year? We didn't get to go this year. Kids start back to school Monday, so no vacation for us this year. It's hard to go away because if something happens with my uncle, I have to be able to get to him very, very quickly. So we've gotten more on the healthy track now, so hopefully maybe next year I'll be able to get away for at least a week. Maybe. If I can get away, we might have to take separate vacations, but or just not go at all. I'd like to maybe try and get the Wreath Makers Live next year. If he has it. I don't know if they're having it or not. I know that was a big iffy. I've got one more. Guys, you're so quiet tonight. Why isn't anybody talking? Making me sad. Karen, wake up! I know you're tired. Hi, Mom. What you doing? Okay. So, let me see. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Let's put a little purple in there. In there. I don't know. Oh. Guys, where did I just put that thing? Son of a beach nut. Alright, I have to grab some. Oh, there they are. Never mind, I found them. I found them. What are you up to, Mom? Throw a few more of these in here. Oh, that one broke off of there. There we go. I got them in there now. I got them. So what do you all think? Aw, thanks, Mom. Got some popcorn for me because I can't eat that. But you know what? I might have some because now you made me hungry for popcorn. Now you did it. You made me hungry for popcorn. You done did it. I just had some clam chowder for dinner. So, you know, that doesn't last very long. It don't last very long in the tummy. Alright, let me be right back. I want to grab another flower here. What do you think if I add a little bit of these purplish colored flowers into this? I think that might be a little too light. I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that. No, I don't like that in there. It's a big fat no. Alright, never mind on that. Let me go find something else. About this dark red. Oh, maybe, huh? Put it in there a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna throw a little bit of this orange in here. Might have to put a bow in. Just might have to. Put some orange sparkly in there. Give it a little bit of sparkle and shine. A little bit of sparkle, glitz, and shine. So those of you who are just joining, this is our second wreath for this evening. I'll show you the first one I did here in 1 second. As soon as I get these orange little boys in here. So this is our second wreath we're doing today. This is a more elegant wreath that we're doing. And the first wreath we did was a creepy wreath. So this is the first one that we did. I have to see if I have some more of these orange flowers because I want to put one up in here and, you know, add a little bit more. But I have to see if I have more of these orange flowers. So this is the first wreath we did. A little more creepy. Kind of showcasing some pics. This is a pic that we have on the website. This is one whole pic up here. And then we have a pic down here with spiders and spider webs and everything. And that's also on the website. Okay. So that's the first one we did. A little bit of a more creepy, brought my dark side out kind of wreath. And now we're doing this one, which is a little more elegant for Halloween. Not as creepy. For those who don't like the spiders and the skulls and all that other stuff, that's what we're doing this one for. So then they can still kind of get into the Halloween spirit, but just not the creepy part of the spirit. I'm just going to add a few more of these sparkly orange ones throughout just to give it some oomph. A bit more contrast in there. And I am going to have to see if I can find something else to kind of fill it in a little bit more. I have to put a little bit more of this black and silver in too, I think. I think they're going to help. Just to give a little more contrast, a little more detail. All right. So who all's kids have already started back at school? Mine go back Wednesday next week. And I'm going to be lost. I'd like my kids home. I like my kids home. To put that in. What do y'all think? You like the orange put in there? Thank you, Mom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Put some more black and silver in there. A little more black and silver in there. Now this is nice too because you can get multiple pieces out of these berry picks. You don't have to use the whole entire pick. You can cut it like I am. I'm cutting it into 2 pieces. So you can get multiple uses out of it, not just one. You don't have to use the whole length of it if you don't want to, if you just need a little bit. Sometimes I just take them and I take these little individual ones and I cut them off. Hey, Miss Sally! I cut them off and then I just stick them inside my bows, just to give my bows a little bit of contrast also. So many, many, many uses for these. Use them in a lot of different places. Like I said, I have all kinds of colors. I have purples and I have mauves and mauve and purple and multicolored ones like these ones are. And then I have, what do you call it? Pastel colored ones. More for Easter and spring. Thank you, Sally. This is our second one for today, Miss Sally. I'll have to show you the first one we did. It's a little more on the grounds of a creepy Halloween. And then this one's going to be more for an elegant Halloween, more for people who don't like the creepy so much. We'll show you our first one here, and give me 1 second and I'll show it to you. I'm not quite done with it because I got to see if I can find some more of these orange flowers. Thank you, Lourdes. So this one here, Sally, is the first one we did. And we use some picks, the haunted house pick that I have on the site, and the new squiggly one with spiders and all kinds of stuff in it. And I used different kind of Halloween leaves, black leaves, purple leaves, these ones with the red glitter on them, you know, kind of make them look a little bit of flame. We've got some flowers with eyeballs in them. Creepy, creepy. So yeah, we've got some different ones in here. Like I said, I got to find a couple more flowers to put in that one. And I'm hoping. Now this one here is, I think this is a hydrangea. Thanks, Sally. This is a hydrangea that I took the pieces off and scattered it throughout because it was just too big and too bulky. So I was able to cut it down. And then I have these cool black flowers with the silver tipping on them that I got at Joann Fabrics. So I got those there. So like I said, this is more of an elegant one. I got to fill it in just a little bit more, put some more of these colors in here. I think I'm going to go purple on that side. So, and then we got these cool leaves. These ones are purple, and then I have ones that are like a black blue. See? They're like a black blue, where they just depends on how the light hits them. They look blue, and sometimes they look black. I also got those at Joann's. I thought they were neat, but I only got one sprig of each. I didn't get two. So I'm just kind of filling it in a little bit now. Ouch, without burning myself, which is not working very well because I am burning myself pretty darn good tonight. Okay, and I also have these black lilies in there. Where are they? Now these I do have on my Facebook or on my website. I do have the black lilies. And we got all kinds of new little funky picks. Woohoo! All kinds of new stuff. So, all kinds of goodies going on here today. Alright, let's see if I can get this one. Kind of get in there. What do y'all think? Do you think I need to add a bow or no? Aw, Sally, it'll be okay. It'll be nice. I think, you know, a lot of times they come home and they do better. He may thrive a little bit better being home, back in his relaxed state and not with all this people poking and prodding and pinching at him all day long. My uncle used to call them the vampires. Here comes the vampires, coming and sucking his blood every day when he was in the hospital. Calls them the vampires. What do y'all think? Do I need to add anything? Do I need to add a bow? Is it good the way it is? Hey, Miss Cindy. I think it looks kind of cool. Different. I don't think I need to add any more. I don't think I need to add red to it. I really don't think. I kind of like the orange and the black together. Thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it very, very much. I have a fly that's been bugging me all day, and every time I pick up the fly swatter, he disappears. So, okay guys, just a little recap. Here's the first one that we did. There is our first wreath. Our creepy, scary, it's a pick wreath made out of picks. And I added some creepy, scary flowers and stuff. And then here's our second one we did today. So you don't have to put a bow on everything you do. That's, you know, one thing I did learn today. You do not have to put a bow on everything you do. And I think it's kind of cool. I think it came out kind of neat. So, okay, guys, check out the new pics on the website. If you're having trouble getting to the site, thank you, Sally. There are some ads on my business Facebook page. Just click on it. It'll take you right to the site, and it'll take you right to that actual picture. And then you can just kind of navigate from there. And I believe I got the shipping situation. Yeah, that's real good. Situation figured out. I had a couple friends from different parts of the U.S. do like a fake checkout for me, and it worked. So there should not be outrageous fees anymore for shipping. And if it does seem a little high, just to know, if I get it cheaper, I will refund you the difference. So that is not an issue. I do refund overages. Okay? All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I've had you on here for quite a while now. I don't know how long we've been on. Let me see here. Oh, an hour and a half. Not too bad. 2 wreaths in an hour and a half. Woohoo! Plugging them out. Plugging them up. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Bye-bye.